Good morning and welcome to MDJ News, where you get quality weather and news stories. It's a beautiful day out today, so make sure you get outside and enjoy some nice vitamin D. We have a great weekend coming up with temperatures only reaching 77 degrees, which is amazing compared to our record high heat temperatures on prom weekend. The top news stories for today are an increase in Delaware's tuition and a jump in the average price of tuition. I will now be passing it over to my fellow news anchors, Jim and Ben.
Thanks, Maddie. Here I have Julius Prepke. Julius, what do you think the average tuition percentage is covered by the government?
Like 10.
All right. So the average college tuition is actually covered by about 5% from the government. Did you expect that to be? Do you think that's too low, or do you think it should be higher?
It's too low. I think college should be free for everyone.
All right, cool. Thank you very much.
All right, so today I'm here with Kenzie Clemens. And Kenzie, so what percent of college tuition does the government pay for the average college student?
I'm gonna go 10%.
All right, so that's wrong. It's 5%. Do you think it should be like higher or lower than that?
Way higher.
Way higher? How much do you think? Like
20 to 25%.
All right. Joined at the MBJ News Studio with my co-anchor Ben Kennick. Today we bring to you our brand new segment, College Tuition for Dummies, where our main goal is, by the end of today, hopefully you leave with some knowledgeable tips and tricks and better understand the ins and outs of college tuition and its cost. With our senior year just beyond us, we understand that college can be quite intimidating and stressful, and you may be unfamiliar with the process students take when considering colleges. Today, we want to simplify the complexities and provide a straightforward explanation. I think a good place to start with is with the definition. What exactly is college tuition? College tuition, simply put, is described as the fees charged by education institutions for instruction or other services. It's no secret college is pricey, and federal loans are common for students who need money to pursue their education. Fortunately, programs like FAFSA and scholarship sites such as Scholarly and FastWeb aim to increase opportunities for student success by helping students seek, obtain, and make the best of all use of their financial resources. One factor that has undoubtedly influenced college tuition rates today is COVID-19. And I'm staying in the way of the graph here, so if you guys want to come with me to my right real quick. So, right now, the graph starts at 1970, and there's a total of 7.4 million college students in total at that time. We see a steady increase right about the early 2010s, where it caps off at 21 million college students and stays level for a whole 10 years until the 2019-2020 era, where it sees a slight decrease in about 600,000 college students. Now, as you may have noticed, there were 10 years of flat rates with minimal change from 2019 to 2020, but it all of a sudden took that 600,000 college student decrease. COVID-19 ran rampant right exactly during the decrease. There was obviously a correlation between the two. Reasons why this decrease has happened was because of the inability to travel, health concerns, and simply students were not getting to experience the normalcy that was college lifestyle pre-COVID era.
Thanks, Jim. Back to today's current event. The pause on student loan payments is coming to an end. Back in March of 2020, there was a pause put on all student loans by the government. It was put in place for those struggling college students, a grace period to find funding for their student loans during the pandemic because of the loss of so many jobs. The Biden administration has put an extension put in place until August of 2022. So here we have polling data courtesy of Fox Business, and it's showing if people are opposing or are for the extension of the federal student loan payments, or the pause of federal student loan payments. And as you can see through this data, you can see that 59% of people are in support of the extension, and while 33% are opposing it, the majority is an extension of it, which is the important part. Now, the group that receives the largest impact from college tuition is the students involved. Many students have complained that there has been an overdramatic increase in the cost of college tuition. Students can have trouble affording college and turn to student loans. These loans result in students paying off their college debts many years after college. And here we have a few quotes from college students explaining how, college dreams are not what they used to be, how people grew up, or college students who grow up with not a lot of money, they struggle and are not able to feasibly pay for college, and it's a very big struggle. So the college tuition problem in the United States is something that has to be addressed. Finally, we have our policy pitch. In our opinion, colleges should give out scholarships to more students per year. Doing this will result in a drastic decrease in overall student debt. Because the budget for government aid for students is only partially used, the funds should be directed at the colleges, so that every penny is used to the fullest extent. This would make up for the price gap for giving out more scholarships.
Thank you, Jim and Ben, and thank you all for watching. For MBJ News, I'm Maddie Geiger. Have a great day.